had 3 3/4 laps to go. Hey, I didn't even finish the 3/4 laps before I started, yeah, pooping. Hi everyone, it's your girl Empress Cal. I am well, so are you. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my family. You know, the other day my sister told me about this song. I do not own copyright to this song. It is not my song, but I want to play it. This song is so amazing. Oh my god. When I listen to this song, it does something to me. And I hope it does that for you too. I'll put you in front of my melody. You are all that matters. You are all that matters. I'll make room for two. You and I, Jesus. You are all that matters. You are all that matters. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. You are all that matters. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. You are all that matters. Oh, yeah, oh, what would have become of me? What would have been said of me if I didn't hold my hands? Now I've come to realize you are all that matters. You are all that matters. I put you in front of my melody. You are all that matters. You are all that matters. I'll make room for two. You and I, Jesus. You are all that matters. You are all that matters. Oh, in front of my melody. You are all that matters. You are all that matters. I'll make room for two. You and I, Jesus. You are all that matters. You are all that matters. To you. Nothing without him. I always loved running, but running never loved me back. I swear. And you know, I remember when I was in high school and we used to take like, I don't know what it was, but we used to take something so that when we run, we don't have like lactic acid buildup. And that used to make me go to the bathroom, and yeah, for number 2. And one day we was going to a track meet, and I had this dream. The day before, I had a dream. That my friend had an accident on herself at the track meet. And I'm like, in the morning I woke up, I told her about the dream, and I'm like, you know what? I never brought an extra underwear to track meet before, but this time I will. And let me tell you how God loved me, right? When I went and I drank the thing, I was warming up for my race, and my coach came up to me and he asked me, do you need to use the bathroom? And I'm like, no, I do not. And he said, okay. Then they called my race on the track, but the cameras were not there yet. That was a race that was broadcast all across Jamaica, but the camera was not there yet. So our race was sent off before the camera came. And I was in front, I was leading. That was like, I was trying to make champs because I was always at the back. I was always at the back, and I did poor all the time. So I really wanted to make champs because I didn't want nobody at school asking me, oh, Kellyanne, why you not a champ? You was training the whole time. And I'm like, ugh. So I really wanted to make champs so bad. So I was running my hardest. It was a 1500 meter, and we had 3 3/4 laps to go. Hey, I didn't even finish the 3/4 laps before I started, pooping. It was so bad. I was like, but the good thing is the track was like, it was like away from everyone. So only people on the track knew what was going on with me. So can you believe God loved me that much to send me that dream before I went to the track meet? I never bought an extra pair of underwear before. Never. But this time I did. And I started running, as I said, and I started pooping. And I had a decision to make. I had to, either I stopped or I kept running. And I was like, oh my God, should I stop? Should I keep running? I was at the front, so everybody who was behind me knew what was going on with me. I decided to keep running. I don't know why. Up to this day why I decided to keep running. Is it that I didn't want nobody to ask me why you're not a champ? Or I don't know. I don't know if I had something to prove to myself. But I decided to keep running. And yes, I had 3 laps to go, plus the quarter lap. And the more I was trying to run even faster because I wanted to finish the race faster. And the more I ran, the more the poop came down. It was running down my leg. This is so embarrassing. Like, oh my God. I don't know what inside of me kept me running, but something did. And when I finished the race, I ran and I hid myself. And they were like, no, you have to leave. The race is over. I ended up finishing second because I had to slow down because it was just too much poop. And the more I ran, the more the poop came, and I could not. And they had to call my coach to bring my clothes and all of this. And I started crying after the race. When they told me I had to leave, I said, I can't leave. They're like, why? I'm like, and then she saw the poop. She's like, oh, did I just spit? Oh my God. Then she saw the poop on my leg, and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. She gave me towels to clean off. She took her shirt off and gave it to me. Oh my God. They did not even laugh at me. They felt so bad for me. I laughed at myself after I got cleaned up. Oh my God. When I went into the bathroom, thank God for this wonderful friend I had. We don't even talk anymore, but I'll never forget what she did for me. When I took my clothes off, the whole bathroom loaded with poop. I started crying. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? And she's like, don't worry, I'll help you clean it up. I'll never forget. I'll never forget that. And nobody made fun of me for some reason. It was weird because normally people would make fun of you for that. But man, if it wasn't for that dream that I had, I would not have extra clothes, extra underwear to prepare myself for what was going to happen. That's how much my Father loved me. That's how much God loves me. And He loves you too. Like, sometimes some things happen in our life and we're like, why did God allow that to happen to us? But you don't even see the strength that He's given you, because every time things get hard for me, I remember that race. And I'm like, if I could run with poop running down my leg, not being afraid that people are seeing it, man, what can I do? What can't I do? Like, honestly. And life gets hard sometimes. Like right now, I'm in the Navy. I'm away from my family. I'm away from my immediate family, my son, you know. And it's hard. It's hard. I miss him every single day. I miss my family every single day. But I just use the strength that I've had from a very long time ago to just keep going. And I know you can do that too. Like, life is gonna beat you down. Things are gonna happen to you. Even today, I'm like, why did that happen to me? Like, why did that happen to me? But every time life come to beat me down and telling me I can't do something, I remember that race. I'm like, if I could do that, I could do anything. That was supposed to happen to me, so that was like clearing a path for me, because so many things happened to me after that, and I just used that one story to motivate me in every way, in every direction. Like, God is so good. Like, when I look at my life now and I look up all the things that happened to me from I was a child growing up, my God is so good. There's days I didn't even feel like living. And I don't know, mental health issues, like, it's awareness, and people need to know that is real. Like, it really happens, and we all go through it, and we all go through that different extent of our life. And just think about something that you've been through, something that was embarrassing, real hard, but you overcame it. Just think about that. And you'll know that God was always there with you, and He'll never leave you, nor will He ever forsake you. And even when you don't know why you keep on running, just know God is carrying you. Because honestly, up to this day, I don't know how I kept running, but I just felt like God was carrying me. He wanted to prove to me that I can do anything, because He said we could do all things through Christ who gives us strength. And even though that was a very hard decision for me to make, should I stop running or should I keep going? Listen, even when you have craziness, disasters going through your life, keep on running. Do not stop. Because I promise you, where you're going and what is about to happen in your life is far more better than the embarrassment you're gonna feel going through that incident. It's gonna be far greater when you have they say when shit hit the fan, when poop hit the fan, and you feel like your life is just full of it. Because I was full of it. Like, I had a big old extra pair of butt because of it. But you know, sometimes you're gonna feel like that. You're gonna feel like this is the end of your road. And that race just symbolized that for me. Like, it was the end of your road, but what is your decision? Are you gonna stop because something bad is happening in your life? Or are you gonna keep on running? And I hope you choose to keep on running, because I promise you, you're gonna live many years after. This is probably like 10 years later, probably more. And you're gonna be so happy, so proud of yourself for not giving up, for not stopping because something bad was happening to you and you felt like you couldn't overcome it. And that's another story. One of my most embarrassing. I never even thought I could have told this one publicly, but hey, it's been 10 years. I'm over it now. But you are all that matters. Oh, you are all that matters. Listen. listen, this is your girl, Empress Kel. I'm out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and invite your friends and family. Turn on that notification bell. I am wealth, and so are you. Don't ever forget that, and don't let nobody tell you different. You choose who you are. Bye.